What's going on, y'all? I am feeling the pre-workout tingles, man. Woo! 2 scoops of the C-Bum. That's where we're at today. I am going to be hitting some back today. I just got back. The reason we didn't do like a drive or anything like that, I just got back from my grandma's 80th birthday party. It was lit, dude. We got litty titty out there. Just kidding. I had a little bit of some cake, okay? I had a little bit of cake. Had a little bit of some stuff that I probably shouldn't have eaten. Didn't really, what I mean is it was just hard to track. That's the only reason. But still think we're sitting around probably 4,500 calories for the day after everything's tracked. I think I'm going a little too crazy with the 5,000, man. I'm gaining too fast. Well, I say that. I just felt really thick yesterday, but that being said, I did drink a shit ton of water since yesterday. I remember telling you guys that I was going to do that. I ended up getting in like 1.5 gallons, I think. And what was crazy is I wasn't just peeing like crazy. I mean, towards the end of the day I was, but like, I think I absorbed a lot of that. I think I was pretty fucking, not dehydrated. I think it was just I had a lot of salt. I think there was a lot of food. I got to start watching that. I think I'm going a little too crazy with that. Typically, as long as you drink enough water, it's not a problem. But when you eat too much salt, when you eat a lot of, like, so much salt that you can't even consume enough water to help balance it out, that's a problem. So I will have to start kind of paying attention to that. But anyways, back day, we're excuse me, allergies. Where am I? Back day, lat focused every time. And I don't know why. I forgot to take my allergy medication today. It's a beautiful day, but the weather, I can't believe I'm sitting here talking about the weather with you guys, but the weather is like going up and down, or the temperature is going up and down, up and down. It's fucking my sinuses up. But your boy, and mama didn't raise no bitch, okay? So, besides the point, about to go inside and get worked out. Sorry, my brain's all over the place, because I think my dad's going to pop up in here too at some point. He said he was going to come by and get a day pass, check out this gym, because it is a pretty sick gym. So he may be getting in some of the workout at some point too. So we'll see. I don't have a ton of battery either, so I'll need to try and make sure we get the recording going pretty quick. But yeah, let's go inside. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, we're going to focus on lats, but I'm still watching this back. I think it's like the arching of my back, especially lats kind of make me nervous just because the arching of my back is kind of the problem. So we're going to pay close attention to it, but let me get inside, get warmed up, and we'll get after it. You know what I decided we're going to do today? I decided we're going to at least get a warm-up exercise in for you guys today. At least one. Because we never do that. We probably won't do it very often. But since today is going to be kind of not a rushed workout, but again, I don't have just a ton of battery on my phone. I've been away from the house. I really got to invest in the camera here. But we're getting these traps warmed up with some rear delt flies. And I'll probably do these twice a week, I'll be honest. Not super heavy, but I do them pretty often just because I'm really, I need to work on those rear delts, but they're also just a good, like, middle back squeezer, you know what I mean? There's not much exercises that do that. I mean, like, a row, maybe like a high row, but I don't know, the row almost doesn't quite. Here's the way I like to do it. This is like the equivalent of a fly, like a chest fly, but for my traps. You know what I mean? Of course the rear delts are getting hit, but at the same time, my main focus here is just really my traps. Then of course my rear delts are also going to get hit on shoulder day, because guess what's also on shoulder day? Traps, motherfucker. So honestly, maybe we should have saved it for them, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to do them pretty often, just because I'm also, like I said, the past few days, I'm really wanting to start focusing on those, not rear delts, but shoulders in general, especially the sides. I think the side delts are like really, because I'm looking for width. I feel like I don't know, thickness may not be the word, but I feel like I'm really bunched in here, if that makes sense. And I'm wanting to like really widen that out. Give this side like a 3D boulder look too. Really tell the difference in my arms. Like, that's something that's just got my attention, which it's good. I think for every day of the week that we're working out, like, leg day, back day, chest day, arm day, like, have a focus that, like, a really big thing we're trying to really focus on, So legs,
I really think, not size-wise, but as far as my legs go, I really just want to fix that anterior pelvic tilt. And then obviously, I think hamstrings are another big area. But anyways, done for the warm-up. We're just getting warmed up, nothing crazy. Not adding more weight, not doing a ton of sets. Just getting warmed up. I already did 2 sets for this anyways. But I really want to go get some T-bar rows in. Some kind of heavy row. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to try our hand at some of these T-bar rows, and then I'm probably going to get in some kind of lat pull down. I'm just going to have to be very freaking careful, man. That arch is going to... If I do too much weight with that, it'll definitely arch that too much. I don't know. It feels fine right now. I've rolled out my... or I did a I keep wanting to fucking call it paraformis. A psoas release before we started. I think I'm just hyper aware. I don't know. I'm trying to make sure I don't get fucking hurt. That would not be bueno. We're going for I know we'll be able to get 10, so I really want these last 2 sets to be pretty crazy. 10 to 15. So I don't know exactly how crazy it's gonna be, you know. Okay. Got the wraps out this time too. I'm really trying to think too, like really press my fucking hips into this, because I think that's part of the problem. Is like sometimes I'll really try and arch like this, and that's a problem. So I'm really pushing that freaking hip into the pad, which sucks because it's not very comfortable. All right. Ooh, 12 was perfect. Oh, thing is, some of the reasons I don't like this exercise too much, or maybe the reason I prefer cables rather, just at the top, I don't feel enough tension. So, what I'm gonna do, man, it really be nice if we had some bands over here to play around with. That would be crazy. But I'm actually gonna pop it down one. We're gonna see if we can go anywhere between 15 and 20 on this last set. I'm not gonna use wraps on this last one. One thing I am wanting to work on though is I definitely think we might throw into the split. We need to do more forearms. We have not been focusing on them, and the more I flex with them, the more I'm like, yeah, I want more meat there. You know what I mean? We need this about twice its size, and I'll be happy. So I'm thinking about throwing in like extra forearms, kind of like what we do with back. Like do back. I just feel like it's gonna be so much extra crap though. I don't know, like maybe we could do lats and forearms, and then do traps and arms. Because you're gonna get hit. I mean, you're gonna hit both anyways. You know what I mean? Like, just have that as a focus, I guess. We'll mull on that for a week before we just start doing that. But let me get this last one in, and then we're definitely gonna do some kind of lat pull down, pull over, something. Whew. Tired me out a lot faster than I thought it would. All right, lat pull down, pull over, something along those lines. All right, it's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours later. My dad ended up coming by and we did a full workout together. So didn't want to do like the whole recording during and everything like that. But I feel like we get 2 things recorded. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. 1 workout out of a billion. Don't worry, you guys get my full attention tomorrow, Monday through Friday. Like I come here when no one else comes here. So the weekend, if I got time to work out with some people, I'm gonna do it. Good fucking workout though. We got a lot of volume in. Let's take a look. I've already done cardio, by the way, and we've been kind of chilling out for about 30 minutes, so the pump's probably gone. But let's just look at it anyways. Still feeling gassy, man. Yeah, that's pretty much gone. Ooh, but you can start to see my serratus starting to pop in right there, can't you? I'm feeling just super chubby the past few days, man. Super duper chubby. That being said, I can tell I'm getting more muscular at the same time, so I can't be... God damn, look at those shoulders. You see those? God damn. That striation popping around in there? See, that's what's making me excited. That looks so fucking weird. Yeah, the abs are just about gone, dude. That's what's making me nervous, though. God, my digestion's just fucked right now, though. It is driving me nuts. I can feel it in there. It is my fault, 100%. I've got to get back on my fast. I did not intermittent fast last night, by the way. Woke up, was feeling sorry for myself. Just like, man, I'm just so hungry. Blah, 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 blah. No. I'm already eating 5,000 calories a day. There ain't no fucking, well, 4,500. I don't need no more calories, bro, especially at 12 p.m. It was literally, I just couldn't go to sleep. That's what happens. Like when I can't go to sleep and I'm just sitting there tossing and turning, I'm like, the answer, food. It's not the answer. It's never the answer. I can't even vacuum right now, dude. Like, I'm just so bloated up. I cannot keep doing that to myself. It's like the main thing I don't like about, God, my chest is so flat, too. Good God. Ugh. Ugh. See, dude. Ugh. It almost makes me just not want to. The only saving grace is, like, these fucking shoulders, dude. I am liking that. It's so weird, because it's like, it feels like I'm building muscle. And, you know, the fucking lighting in here is just god-awful today, too. This is everything. Everything's fucked. I don't know, man. Not happy with it at all. And it's my fault. It's my fucking fault. Let's get just a full back pose and then we'll get the fuck out of here. Ooh. Those forearms too, look at them. See what I mean by small? God. Ugh. Yeah, keep in mind I'm also flat because it's been an hour. It's literally been like 30, 45 minutes since the identity lifted, so that's part of the problem. Man, I can kind of see the abs there, but the main thing is my titty fat, bro. Like all this. Ugh. I'm genuinely like really wanting to pop it back down to 4,000 calories. I keep saying that, and I can't even stay within 4,500. I keep going above that. Like I gotta get my shit together with that. It's getting out of hand. Like I really have got to set some like concrete boundaries when it comes to when I start eating, which it has to be like I get home around like 8 a.m. most mornings. I can start eating around 8 a.m. Then I have to be done. I absolutely have to be done by 8 p.m. We got to stick to that, man. For the sake of my digestion, we've got to stick to that. But I'm going to stretch because I haven't done any stretching yet. I've been here for fucking 3 hours, by the way. So I'm ready to fucking go home. But stretch real quick and get the fuck out of here. What up? We're fucking done. I literally spent like 5 minutes stretching. I need to do way more stretching tomorrow. But yeah, man, my freaking, I can hear my fucking shit digesting right now. I've got
I've got nothing I can get mad about. That is my own fault. Like, legitimately my own fault. So, I mean, just the intermittent fasting, I know that'll help. Every time I do it, I feel better. But we're just gonna have to really put it into practice. I don't know what, I know exactly what it is. I'm just acting, I'm stuck in between, like, you know, oh, I'm supposed to be bulking. Oh, you know, you can't, you gotta make sure you're not getting too much body fat built up. And so I've got this, like, indecision to where, since I'm so indecisive and I don't have, like, what's the word I'm looking for? An exact thing I'm trying to do. Like, exact goal I'm trying to aim for as far as that goes. That's not even a good way of saying that. It's just like I'm getting in my own fucking head about it, and I'm like, oh, just eat fucking more. You're supposed to be bulking. You're like, no, dude. Like, I've got to stop fucking acting like that's okay to do that. It's not okay. It's really not going to be okay when I go step on stage. You know, like, you're going to really realize how fucking much the bulk really, you really fucked the bulk up if you get on stage and you're still fucking fat as shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just a little frustrating. But I was also, like, I'm also just fucking tired. I know I'm cranky because we were in there for 3 hours, full on for back. You know, I did what I did with you guys, and then my dad popped in, and we hit a solid 1.5 hour workout. Then I did cardio, and then that's when I popped you guys out, and then I did some stretching. So it's just like, ugh. I can tell I'm just tired and cranky. But more than anything, this digestion is just really not helping with that. Like, it's just pissing me off. I can just feel it in there. Like, I feel like it's almost arching my back more. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's making it tight. I don't know. It makes me feel like I almost can't stretch it out because I feel like I'm just gonna throw up. Which at this point, dude, I'd rather just throw the fuck up, stretch it out, pop it. Ugh. Bulking fucking struggles, dude. I'll tell you what. And we still gotta go home and eat 2 cans of chicken, 100 grams of rice, and protein shake. So, fucking wee. I don't know. We got 2 hours to get that done. I mean, I have got to be more adamant about that. Like, absolutely no more eating in between those hours, because it's not going to help me. Like, I got to remember, like, part of the reason I'm doing intermittent fasting is it's going to help me build more muscle because of its effects on insulin resistance. If you guys want to look into that, look into that. But insulin, and, you know, it's the same reason why Sam Sulek, he'll drink a dextrose shake right after a workout. And what he's trying to do is, it's not just to replace those simple sugars, because you can do that with sugar. It's literally to spike your insulin. That's the reason you're doing that. And spiking that insulin, typically you're doing with some protein in there, but it allows that muscle to be able to, or it allows your cells to literally open up and absorb nutrients. That's the whole point of insulin. And so you also get a similar effect when you intermittent fast, because, you know, you're fasting for 12 hours at a time, and when you finally get some carbs introduced into the system, it's almost like a tolerance break, honestly. Like, it's like a tolerance break for your cells from insulin, and then you get it back on there and you're like, oh, it sucks it right out, it hits it really hard. It has quite a dramatic effect on it, rather than just hammering it all the time with insulin. But that's why I gotta remember, it is very important that I stick to that. Like, I have got to stick to the fasting. But anyways, we're almost home. We're gonna have a longer video tomorrow. Sorry about the short one today. It's a little impromptu, but that's okay. That's gonna happen from time to time. But tomorrow is chest day, and it's Monday, so we're gonna go fucking nuts, dude. Woo! I'm ready for it, dude. I'm ready. Last chest day was interrupted by this fucking back. Not this time, homie. Not this time. We're gonna hit some, if everything's feeling fine, which it's feeling fine now, I want to hit some incline bench, maybe? Yeah, that sounds like a hell of a time. Anyways, I'm going to go home, get some food in me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace!